What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reacting to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Hello. I put you in the
Hi.
waiting room till I come back. Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 27.
All right. So what do you got for me on the topic?
I am I allowed to ask questions, or can you repeat the question that you had asked, how or why Black women are losing
Why
high
black
value?
women losing high value black men to white women? That's pretty much because I could say non-black women, but really it's white women that you have the most issue with. When you should have most issue with Hispanic women, they're the closest. That you're actually your most vigorous competition. Yeah, but what city do you live in?
San Diego.
So San Diego. Have you been around as long as have you been around the United States for longer than 5 years? You've heard that when black men get successful, they go get white women.
Yes, I heard that from Kanye.
So that seems to be black women's biggest fear. So why? Why are black women losing their high value black men to white women?
I think maybe it's because people are or Black men are open. It's not as stigmatized, honestly. A lot of
Black
people are
men are
dating outside of their
open.
race.
Open? Is that what you said?
I think that they're open.
Mm.
It's not as stigmatized, and
But why? Yeah, I get that the black men are open, and I
uh-huh.
get the opportunity exists. But the question is, why are black women losing? Because you could be open. Okay, do you see high value white men being lost to black women?
I don't I'm not sure. I need a few examples. As far as
Open your eyes and think of high value white men and show me where they're losing, where white women are losing their high value white men to black women. Where?
um what is what about Serena Williams? Is her husband like the CEO of Reddit or something like
He
that?
she makes she has 200 million. He has 10.
Okay. So that doesn't count.
No,
Okay, can
that's an extreme example.
that's pretty extreme. Um
You're 27 years old. Did you go to college?
yes.
You work in corporate America?
Yes.
You have C-suite employees in your organization.
Hmm.
Why do y'all go all the way to Serena Williams? Because the answer is white women don't lose their high value white men to black women. That's the answer. Just say you don't. You got to find Serena instead of just saying that's not what happens.
Okay. Well, can you help me with a few examples of high value men being lost, or Black women losing high value Black men to non-Black women?
The
Because I
Kardashians.
so does that include like
Ma'am,
Tristan Thompson and Travis Scott in them,
ma'am,
or
ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Okay. I really don't know why we're asking, give you an example when this is a popular trope in our culture. Why am I having to give you examples of look across the? This is when I will allow you to look at sports, entertainment, and athletics. You said you heard it from Kanye. I mean, why are you asking me to give you some examples when you know this happens?
Yeah, seriously, right? Like we know this happens, but I don't know. Maybe she's trying to be facetious, or maybe she's just trying to get some type of agreement. I don't know, man. But this is weird already. This is going down a very strange path.
because I wasn't sure if because like Khloe Kardashian was having a baby and her
Okay,
boyfriend
did you
was
watch the movie
cheating.
Waiting to Exhale?
Yes, I did
Okay,
that.
Angela Davis's Angela Bassett's character. Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Who'd she lose her husband? Who'd she lose her husband to?
I think to a white woman. I didn't know if that counted because that was a movie. So in
Hmm.
like in real life. That's what I was like. I'm really just trying to understand because I don't know what the high value man.
What's your ultimate? Why? Okay, I'm not trying to be rude, but why are you asking this question? What is it you want to know? Because me trying to tell you, give you examples. Why it happens?
Well, because in order for me to answer, I just needed a little bit more context because I really thought that it was because black men are open. That's the
Not because
options
they're
aren't just
open.
stuck to being.
It's not just because they're open. They're open, and why aren't black women in those spots? See, what you're saying is black men are open to dating interracially. So white men aren't open to dating interracially. Hispanic men aren't open to dating interracially. Asian men aren't open to dating interracially. Middle Eastern men are not open to dating interracially.
Fair.
Thank you. So it doesn't matter if you're open, but are the women of those races or ethnic groups competitive for their specific high value men?
I see.
Are white women competitive for high value white men?
I believe so.
Are
I guess
Asian
they.
women competitive
Yes.
for high value Asian men?
You're asking if women will compete
Are
with each
Asian
other?
women competitive for high value Asian men?
Yes.
Are Hispanic women competitive for high value Hispanic men?
Yes.
Are Middle Eastern women competitive for high value Middle Eastern men?
That's where I start to get a little confused just because those relationships are arranged.
Stop making this so freaking complicated.
She's doing this on purpose. Ain't no way. She understands what's going on here. She understands the context.
Are middle are if if the other groups are the same way, why would I give you an example? The Middle Eastern women, are they or are they not? Do you see Middle Eastern high value men marrying non-Middle Eastern women as the norm? Do you see them marrying out?
No.
All right. So we get to the last group. Are high value or black women competitive for high value black men?
In a lot of the situations I've seen, yes, but they're not famous people. They're just like people like my friends and their parents are successfully, happily married and things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they
All
married
right,
yet,
all right, all right, all right,
but
all right, all right, all right, all right. Name me the white song talking about when they get on to leave your ass for a black man. Name me the white, Hispanic, Asian, or Middle Eastern equivalent to Kanye's song and lyrics about leaving for a white woman.
from
Name me.
another race, I don't know if
So
that
why are we
exists.
doing this? Just because your little anecdote, no offense, your anecdotal life doesn't fit. You
Uh-huh.
act like this does not exist and it's not a popular trope throughout our culture. And I'm trying my best to be patient because I think you're coming on here playing intentionally dumb.
Well, I
When
was
everybody in the comments section and chat room knows what we're talking about, and you came on saying, I heard it from Kanye. Let's talk about our popular culture, not your anecdotal life.
okay. So if it's related to what you were saying earlier in the video that that women aren't or black women won't bring like cakes and pies and kind of do these things for black men competing in that way, then I I could say that that is true. And if that's important, that's valuable to men,
Do you
then
know any
that
high value single black men?
no, I know many from other races.
Uh huh. Do you date black men?
Sometimes.
Then why are you even here?
What do you
What's your dog in this fight?
I
Because
was just trying to
I'm
learn.
asking you, you know high value black men.
Yes,
And you
I
say
do.
but I ask you if you know high value black men. And instead of saying yes or no, you said I know some from other races, which is non-freaking-sponsive.
I said I do know some
From
high value
other
black men.
races. You said from other races.
I do know some high value black men, and I
Man,
know
listen,
high
I
value
asked
men
you,
from
okay,
other.
let's retract. I asked
Okay.
you, do you know any high value single black men? And you said I know them from other races. Non-freaking-sponsive.
I know some high value black men.
Why didn't you just say that in the first place?
My apologies. I thought that I said I know some.
You said you know some from other races.
Okay. I know
All
some
right,
high
and
value
then
black
I
men.
ask you, do you
And then you asked me
date
if I
high
date them.
value black men or do you date black men?
Hmm.
And you said sometimes.
Yes.
Then so what I'm hearing is a woman who doesn't know single high value black men, so you would not be familiar with what these men say about what they run into in the open dating market. Then I'm asking you if you date them, and you say sometimes, meaning sometimes you date what?
Sometimes I date black men. Sometimes I date non-black men.
Which is why I'm asking you, if I'm talking about black women and dealing with black men, and I'm talking to a woman who doesn't date black men primarily, okay, this is going nowhere.
Okay.
Just being a bobblehead at this point. I mean, did I miss something here, people?
No. No, you didn't. She's
Did I miss
just
something here?
lost.
I mean, somebody. Am I being overly dramatic here? Because I felt like she was just being intentionally fucking obtuse. Just sitting here, I don't know, what is a high value black man? Can you give me some examples of what it means? You put your fucking face on to get you got your 15 minutes of fame and I'm gonna make you famous. Don't come on my show to play stupid to try to look cute. Because then I'll make you look silly. And this conversation has been going on before I was born, and this black woman comes on here talking about, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll make you famous.
Do you know any single high value black men? I know some from other races. Do you date black men? Sometimes. Why the fuck are you here? It's Friday night, I don't have a date. So I'm gonna put my face on. See if I can drum up some business.
Yeah, I don't know why the handsome Squidward came on this. Trying to just confuse the show. And look, if you want to be a swirler, go ahead. We don't care. All right? Us as men, we don't care. All right? Trust me. All men of all shades, races, colors, and we don't care. All right? Man. But Jaws was funny. She did come in here with a little prop to her face. That was funny. But leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and turn on post notifications if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.